So I haven't started off this vlog and actually spoken yet. I just got ready, as you guys saw in the time lapse, and I'm about to set up right now. I have like a chair and a tripod over there. I'm about to set up to film a current favorites video, which when you guys see this video, it won't be up yet. It's gonna go up on Tuesday of this following week. I'm just trying to get ahead on some content so that way I don't get too stressed out with school this following week, because I have a very busy week ahead of me and I just want to get a head start on stuff so that way I can feel a little bit more paced out. But yeah, I just got ready. I haven't done my makeup in so long. Hopefully it looks okay. I don't know, I feel like I look a little weird, but maybe it's just because I'm not used to having makeup on anymore. But I'm gonna get filming in this video. I have to go gather all of my current favorites, that way I can share them in the video. And then once I'm done filming that and get that out of the way, I'll feel so much better. And then I can start vlogging more for this vlog. I want to organize my jewelry. I have a lot of more schoolwork to do tonight. Nothing really too crazy, but we'll see where the night takes us. Yeah, anyways, hello, welcome to the vlog. Make sure to subscribe if you guys aren't already. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. Yeah, BRB, gonna film another video. Hi guys, I had such a hard time filming my video, my sit down video, because the camera, I tried to film on my other camera, which is supposed to be better, and it's supposed to be meant for vloggers. It's the Sony ZV-1. Do not buy that camera. It dies so fast, and I filmed like 13 minutes of the video, which isn't even that much footage, and it died, first of all, and in the middle of those 13 minutes, it overheated like 6 times. Like, it literally can't film for more than 2 minutes straight. I don't know if I just got a lemon version of that, but I don't know how other creators use that camera and enjoy it. Like, even if you get an extra battery, it's like you would be switching out the batteries every 20 minutes. Like, how is that practical if you like film a night out or something? Like, you can't. So I don't know what is wrong with that camera, but it sucks. So I had to like refilm it all over again on this camera. These earrings that I have in are like so hard to get out, but yeah, the quality just wasn't as good. And it was like, oh my god, I'm filming this video for the second time, but hopefully it ended up turning out okay. I literally like just put my makeup on for the video, and I figured I would show you guys how I take off my makeup because it's really simple, but it works really well. I always pin back my hair first because of little pieces in the front of my head. Even if I pull my hair back, they fall out. Now I'm just gonna put it up in a bun. Literally all I want to do is just take my makeup off and cook some tacos, because I have everything for these salmon tacos. I went to the grocery store today. Hairdo is not doing any favors for me, but it's fine. All right, first thing, if you need a new makeup remover, get this. I swear by this. I think it's the best balm cleanser that you can buy. It's from Pharmacy. It's called their Green Clean. I love Pharmacy products. They are so good. I like a lot of stuff from them. They have a really good toner, a couple good oils that I like a lot, but my favorite by far is the Green Clean because it takes off my makeup instantly. I don't use this when I have eyelash extensions in, just because it is like an oil-based product, so you don't want to get that near your lashes. I mean, you could be careful, but I don't normally like risking it. But since I don't have lashes on, you guys will see how quickly I start to look like a raccoon. So I take, you know, a little quarter size amount, and you don't wet your face or anything first. You just start going to town, rubbing, and I swear, it's like instantaneously your makeup is melting off of your face. Forgot to take my contacts out. I normally like to do that beforehand, but can't go back now. This is just like the first step that I do, but it makes everything else so much easier. And as you can see, like already so much of my makeup is off. I can barely see though because my eyes are so blurry. Honestly, it leaves your skin feeling so smooth and soft too. And on nights when I get home super drunk, this is like all I do, because it's better than nothing, and it really does take off a lot of your makeup. These are like some nighttime makeup wipes. I don't even want to say the brand. It was just like a random purchase. I just buy like random makeup wipes every time, but I go in now with a makeup wipe because I feel like, you know, by my hairline and stuff, it's a little bit harder to get the products. But you can see, like, this was just for my ear, my hairline. Everything else is taken off. Like, that Pharmacy product is so good. Now I wash my face with my other favorite skincare brand, First Aid Beauty. Tried and true, never fails me. It's so good for sensitive skin. This is their original face cleanser. I love this. It's so gentle on your skin, but it leaves you feeling nice and smooth. So I'm gonna wash my face with like a dime-sized amount of this. And this product, as you can see, it really like lathers on your skin a little bit, so I always rub it in for like a good minute or two. I love this cleanser, you guys. I've been using this since high school. It's so good. Okay, now that I cleansed my face, I use the First Day Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. Another product I have literally been using since high school. Since I like just wash my face completely and it's pretty clean, I just use one. But in the morning, sometimes when I'm off to the gym, I don't really want to like wash my face before the gym because I'm gonna wash it after when I get all sweaty. I'll just use like 1 to 2 of these to just refresh my face. Works like a charm. Okay, and lastly is moisturizer. I use nothing fancy at the moment because I just feel like my skin has been breaking out so much because I tried switching up my moisturizer to something from Tatcha and I'm pretty sure it broke me out. So I've been just using this Neutrogena oil-free to get my skin back to like its normal state, and it's almost out. That's why I have to like reach into the bottle. Yeah, that is my makeup removing skincare routine. It leaves me feeling really nice and clean and cleansed. You guys, I have been hard at work cooking up a storm, but now I finally have the salmon in the air fryer. I'm just waiting on that and then I'm pretty much good to go. All I have to do is heat up these corn tortillas. Maybe I should move this over here to get a little bit better lighting. That looks better, right? Sorry, there's a lot of noises going on, so I'm gonna try and keep this quick. I have the dryer running and the air fryer, but we're making a salmon taco with corn salsa. So in here, I made this super quick and easy. We have the juice of a whole lime, probably about half a can of corn, 1/4 of a red onion, a handful of cilantro, and half of an avocado. I think that's everything. This does have some serious kick to it. I already tried a couple spoonfuls. It's so good. And I wanted to make it first, that way the lime juice kind of like marinates into everything. But this is delicious. Just beware, it is spicy. So depending on your tolerance, you'll use more or less jalapeno. And then this is a little crema that I made right here. So this has Greek yogurt instead of sour cream, a little bit of mayonnaise, garlic, cilantro, half of a lime, and a little bit of salt. And did I say garlic? I think that's everything. And like I said, over here we have soft corn tortillas. The only other thing I'm gonna add to this is some shredded red cabbage on the bottom. Normally I hate cabbage, but for some reason on tacos, whenever I go to a restaurant, I really like it. So I'm gonna add it at home and see if it's still as good. Okay, that's everything. It's actually really simple and it doesn't dirty up many dishes, which you guys know I love. So I'm just waiting on the salmon, and then once that's done, we can assemble everything and I can finally sit down and eat. I am so hungry. I already planned out I'm gonna have it with a can of Olipop because it's so good, especially this orange squeeze flavor. I talked about it in my favorites video. Guys, this orange squeeze Olipop is insane. I like it more than regular orange soda. Like what? You guys, I'm trying to find the best lighting because these tacos deserve their moment. Oh my god, they look so good. I just added a little bit of lime juice on top, and I made them pretty big because I honestly haven't eaten that much today. I'm about to go in on these tacos. Do these not look incredible though? I'm definitely gonna save the extra corn salsa. I have a little bit of extra salmon, and I also have more salmon in the fridge, and then I have this crema, and I have extra corn salsa, so I have a lot of leftovers, which is awesome. We'll probably have this again tomorrow. So I have a feeling it's gonna be so good. So I'm gonna eat this and then I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. I have 3 more episodes of Good Girls and then it's over, and I'm so sad. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself once it's over. If you guys have any recommendations of shows that you think I should watch that are like Good Girls, or just like really any shows in general, let me know. I've watched Ozark recently, Good Girls. Honestly, I like a lot of different genres of TV shows, but I feel like I've watched literally everything that is on Netflix and YouTube TV. Like, I swear I feel like I'm out of options at this point and I have nothing to watch. My biggest pet peeve is when I make my food, not being able to find like a good YouTube video or a good TV show to watch, because it just ruins the food experience. Does anybody else, like, I cannot eat a single bite until my TV show is rolling. Just like not enjoyable for me to eat with like nothing else going on. Hi guys, I'm in my bedroom now, making sure I stay hydrated. I'm so pissed. I just realized I forgot to include this in my favorites video, but this is like my lifeline. This is my safety blanket. My sister got me this water bottle for Christmas and it has not left my side since. Like, it is my everything. I drink so much more water every single day because of it. I think it's because it's a straw top. It just, like, whenever it's near me, I'm always drinking out of it. First of all, those tacos I made were next level. They were so good. Like, better than a lot of things I've cooked recently, which is saying a lot because a lot of stuff that I've cooked recently has been really good, but that was like top of the list. So delicious. I could eat that every night of the week and be happy. Needless to say, I ate every single bite and I was just chilling on my couch. I ended up watching a couple different shows, I don't know, just like random stuff, and chilling on my phone a little bit because I feel like I haven't sat down all day and just chilled, so it was nice. I'm actually about to do the same. I just transitioned into my bedroom because I want to watch a little bit of Netflix, and I also need to edit some videos that I have backed up because for some reason editing takes me so long. I've been having like a lot of computer and camera troubles recently, so I'm trying to like get ahead on things a little bit so that way I'm not rushing to edit a video right before it has to go live. But I did ask on Instagram for you guys to ask me some questions for a Q&A. You guys definitely did ask a lot of questions, so I'm gonna go over, I guess, like in this video, since it's not like a structured Q&A, I'm just gonna go over some of the most commonly asked questions, probably just like 2 or 3 that I got asked a lot over and over again, and I'm gonna try and not talk all night. So the first question I got asked, I guess it's something that's a little uncomfortable for me to talk about. I don't talk about it a lot on YouTube, and that is finances. I got a lot of questions asking about, you know, in a non-judgy way, like people were being really nice about it, just kind of asking how I afford my lifestyle, which, you know, I don't like to talk about finances that much because it makes me uncomfortable, I guess, to talk to so many people around the world about how much money I make. It makes me uncomfortable. If I'm talking to a really close friend or a family member, it's different, but being so public online about these kind of things freaks me out. I don't know why. Well, I guess deep down I do know why, but it still does make me slightly uncomfortable to talk about, and that's why I don't. And I think because I don't talk about it, people assume that it's like a mess. But in actuality, it's kind of the opposite of that. I don't know where to start with this. After I saw that so many people were asking about it, I've gone over it in my head quite a few times of how I would talk about this, because I just don't know the right way to word this. It's no secret that I don't really work a lot, right? Like, I'm not out here grinding 60 hours a week on a job. I'm trying to get there, you know. In an ideal world, that is how I would be, but in reality, I'm not. The amount of work that I'm putting in for the amount of money that I'm getting paid is insane. I think that's why it makes me so uncomfortable, is because I don't want to get on here and talk about how I make X amount of money when I'm really not working that much. And it seems unfair and just not in good taste to talk about, because it almost would seem like bragging. But I get that if I don't talk about it, people assume their own version of things. Yeah, I got a lot of questions about like how much money do you make, all of that kind of stuff. I honestly can't say legally how much a certain brand pays me, or how much this brand pays me, or how much, you know, whatever. I can't say legally like exact numbers for exact brands. I will say, like, I am very financially comfortable. It's not really something that I have to think about that often. And I also think something people fail to realize is, I believe from what I see, that I spend a lot less money than the average YouTuber. Granted, I upload less, but I get really good brand deals, and I also have a really high CPM over on my bigger channel. It's honestly just due to the type of content that I make over there. It's very marketable, so advertisers on Google or AdSense, they pay a lot more to be advertised on my channel. It's like freakishly high. I have talked to other people about this. I thought it was broken for a while, because starting in 2021, for some reason, my CPM just went up an insane amount. Like, it doubled overnight. In a normal month, like 9 months out of the year, my CPM is around like $45 to $50, but during peak season, which is Q4, it raises up to about $65, which is insanely high. Some people have like $7 CPMs, and that's high to a lot of people. I don't know why it is that high, but I do make a lot of money per video. Even though I don't upload a lot, I am making a very large amount of money for very, like, not little views, but I don't have to get like a ton of views to make a good amount of money per video. On this channel, it's a little bit less. On this channel, it's like 25 to 35 for a normal month. But yeah, the other channel, for some reason, well, like I said, it's just very marketable, so I make a lot more money off of that channel in AdSense just to begin with. Full transparency, even if I didn't upload on that channel for 4 months, I would be fine with just AdSense money. I wouldn't be comfortable, but I would be fine. I just don't like saying this kind of stuff. It makes me really feel so awkward. I'm getting like chills because I don't like to talk about this stuff at all, but I get it. You guys want to know, because like a lot of people want to become social media influencers. Honestly, I just got lucky. That's point blank, period. I just got lucky. I started when if you continuously uploaded and you were pretty decent at it, you were gonna grow. And I got really lucky that, you know, one day randomly in high school, I just decided to start doing this and it became what it is. And I don't want to say I just got lucky, because I did work pretty hard to grow a following, especially when I was in high school. And when I moved to LA, it was grind season for me. But I do still believe that I did get lucky. I feel like I've been answering this one question for so long, but the other aspect of it besides AdSense, you know, with AdSense alone, I can live a comfortable lifestyle. Honestly, with or without brand deals, I kind of live the same type of lifestyle just based off of AdSense. I don't really spend much of my brand deal money. I am a pretty good saver, especially recently. I've been doing a lot of brand deals. Starting in 2021, I got a really good deal, and multiple really good deals, but one in particular, even me just saying that, I'm sure it gives it away, but that was the biggest deal I have ever signed and probably will ever sign. It was a whole year-long deal, and going into this year I negotiated more money and it was a whole year-long deal again, and that brand deal is close to 6 figures. So yeah, I don't really think I need to say much more on this, and I probably will never talk about it again, but just know that with just that one brand deal plus AdSense, I'm doing really well. And then on top of that, I work with a lot of other brands. In my opinion, per brand deal, I charge a pretty decent penny as well. It's a lot of money to just get it once. You have to also keep in mind, everything I get paid is pre-tax. So, you know, you have to save a lot of money for taxes every year. Yeah, that is probably all I'm ever gonna say on this subject again. Just know that if I am uploading as little as I upload and I'm doing this okay financially, your favorite YouTubers that are uploading very consistently and do a lot of brand deals and also link a lot of stuff and also do brand deals on Instagram and TikTok, they are doing fine. They are doing very, very well, actually. Finances on YouTube are weird. I also got a lot of questions about like how long it took to make a living off of YouTube, and I've been living on my own since I graduated high school, but I would say that YouTube became something in the past 3 years for me where it was like consistently very good money, where I could save a ton of money. You know, in the beginning when I was like still living on my own and paying rent and stuff, it wasn't like I had a surplus of money at the end of every month. It was kind of like, you know, I was living this lifestyle and I was making do, but I wasn't as financially comfortable. Like I still, you know, had some sleepless nights wondering, am I gonna make enough money this month? But yeah, like I said, within the past 3 years, my AdSense has gone drastically up, which has helped me so much, and I've gotten a lot of really good brand deals that have gotten me to a really good place financially. And like I said, I really don't think I spend nearly as much money as a lot of other YouTubers, which is fine. Anyone can spend their money how they want to, but when it's funny, whenever I spend like a little bit of money, people are always like, how do you afford this? How do you afford this? How can you possibly afford this? But like the amount of times that I spend like a crazy amount of money is like 3 times a year. Okay, I just answered this question for so long. My Instagram just froze, so I'm trying to pull up the questions again. The funny thing is, I just uploaded a vlog the other day about how I'm back in school, but the other question that I got so many of is, are you still in school? Can you give us an update? What are you studying in school? Everything school related. So I am still in school. Technically, I took some time off, mentally just needed to check out for little bits because school was, I wasn't performing to the best of my ability that I know I can. You know, paying for classes that I'm not retaining the information from. When you're paying for school yourself up front, it makes it that much more serious, and you're like, no, I need to know this material, like I need to learn. Because to me, it's like, if I'm spending all this money myself, I don't want to waste it and just, you know, C's get degrees kind of thing. I want to graduate and actually feel like I'm very knowledgeable on what I'm studying, which what I'm studying is digital marketing. It's literally essentially what I'm doing right now on YouTube, everything social media, which I am very knowledgeable about. It's literally strictly the reason why I'm doing this is so that way I have a degree. I have a lot of experience in YouTube and social media, whether or not I perform it to the best of my ability with my own videos. I have so much knowledge on this subject, and I have firsthand experience more so than a lot of other people. So getting a degree, I think for me, not that I necessarily am rushing to get a job or anything in the real world after I graduate, but I think just having a degree as a backup plan is nice. And not necessarily even a backup plan, because that sounds like it's like an afterthought. it's definitely something I want to do in the future. It's just I'm not in, like I said, any rush. I'm just taking it on my own personal journey. It's different than other people's, but my whole adult life has been very different than other people's journey, so that is fine by me. I posted this the other day on my close friends and so many people were laughing so hard because one of my classes is called Leading in Business, and every single week, you guys, every week the discussion board posts like what's the word, like what the discussion is supposed to be about is a different job that you've had in your life, like a, you know, a job that you had when you were in high school, a job that you had the summer going into college, like all these different things. Like you're supposed to write about a job that you had, and I have only ever worked one other job in my life besides YouTube, and it was for my uncle who was an electrician. And it was not that serious, but I worked with him, and that was my only other job, and it was just me and him. Like I was just doing a lot of the book stuff for him, and like the prompts that we have to write about are like, explain a conflict that you've had with the boss, and I'm like, oh my god, like I don't have any. Like there is nothing for me to talk about. That's been like the hardest struggle for me so far in school, and it's embarrassing, I guess, to say. I mean, I'm blessed in a lot of ways, but it is also a little embarrassing that I don't have anything to write. Like I have to talk about YouTube pretty much every time because that's all I have to go off of. But yeah, most of my courses, like Leading in Business, is a lot about like who you are as a leader, what your leadership style is, which I find very interesting. We take a lot of self-assessment. We did the Big 5 assessment. I'm trying to think of the one we just did, what it was called. Oh, we took an emotional intelligence assessment, and I really liked that one as well, and like reading about other people's results and all like different types of people and all these things. It was really interesting. And then Applied Marketing Strategies is my other course this term, which is basically like, it's about what I'm doing. I literally, one of the vocab words was influencer. They talk about how it's important or smart for some companies to invest marketing in YouTubers. Yeah, hopefully that answers the school questions. I'm definitely going to be talking about school a lot in my videos. I have so much to do for school tomorrow. Again, I put it all off until Sunday when everything is due. And then I'm just going to be behind on next week's stuff that starts on Monday. But that is my life. It's just constantly playing catch up and doing whatever I can as fast as I can. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm probably going to be mentioning school quite a bit for the next little while because I'm going to be like constantly in school. The way my school works is I'm going to have, after this quarter, I think I have like 3-ish weeks left, maybe like 24 days or something like that. And after this term is over, I have a 1-week break, and then I go right back into school. And then my advisor was telling me the other day on the phone, after I go back into school, after that 1-week break, it's like constant. Like I go one whole term and then there's no break. Like right when that term is done, I start another term and then I have a week break. So it's like you do 2 terms back to back and then you have a week break. It just so happened that when I started, I got the one where you get a break right away. Yeah, pretty much I'm gonna be in school constantly until I'm done, which will hopefully be sooner than later. If you asked me 5 years ago if I thought that I would still be doing YouTube full time, the answer would definitely be no. But again, 5 years from now, it could be the same exact scenario. So you just never really know. Hello, kitty cat. So yeah, I just talked for like way too long. So I'm gonna end off this clip. I'm sorry it was so short and only answered 2 questions. I just don't want all of the video to be like this bad lighting Q&A. So yeah, hopefully you got some insight on a few different things. I'm gonna go get my iPad, my laptop, all my editing gear, and I'll touch base with you guys in a little bit. I'm just gonna be watching Netflix and editing on my computer. Yeah, I'm gonna have a real crazy Saturday night over here.